Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Loose Goggle Book. Today we have again another guest, well, the same guest.
Another guest?
Same guest.
Is it my alter ego?
Oh no, we couldn't fit that in the room.
Or
not
my,
two, please not two
my
of you.
ugly twin?
We'd need another chair for your alter ego.
They're so rude to me.
You love
You're
it.
used to it. You're used to it. What have we got, Sarah?
Well, I want to start with a really boring subject of water bottles up the wall.
Oh, God.
But I don't get it. So I love walking
Pull
with
me
my
teeth
daughter's
now.
dog, and I'm walking around, and there's all these big water bottles up the wall. Is that for me, when the dog has a wee up the wall, that I tip some water out and like dilute it? Because some of them have only got that much water. Some of them have got that much water.
See, I thought it was the reflection to stop the pussies peeing.
Pussy's peeing, I don't know.
But
You can't stop a
according
pussy
to
peeing.
Tracy...
Who's going to follow
it's-
around a pussy cat?
It's so the dogs will pee up it rather than up the wall, but it looks really classy.
The dog will look at a plastic bottle then and think, I need a wee. Because they see the water.
I'm not a dog, well, some might disagree.
Could it be for the men?
I don't know what goes on in a dog's mind, so I really couldn't tell you. But apparently it's so the dogs will pee up that rather than the person's wall.
So the person who's got them outside the house, they would rather a dog smelling pee bottle rather than a wall.
I have no idea.
Okay.
Who knows what goes on in people's minds?
I'm glad we've covered that.
Well, maybe
Yeah,
they
me
think the
too.
dog's going to knock the bottle over when it's peeing on it. And it
thought it was for the
cleans up the
person to
pee.
tip it, because some bottles have got that and some have got that. And I'm like, oh, someone must have had a dog wee there, so they've... I pass.
Yeah.
Yeah, pass.
Next.
Yeah, next. Moving on.
And
Right, so we have D Sector Gardening Group and B Sector Gardening Group have both been out this week. Well done, guys. Done the central reservations, and also the D Sector Gardening Group have got a pothole team that have been out repairing the potholes. So, thanking you very, very muchly.
But you know
Big
how else
thank
we
you.
can thank them?
Yep, if you're driving past, whack some money in.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Bit of shrapnel if you know it's on a Friday, on the D if it's Fridays, you get a bit of shrapnel and just slightly detour
Yeah.
in the bin. They're
Yeah.
not only doing the gardens, the weeding, the whatever's they're doing, the road repair.
Yeah.
So I do know it's been said that you do look like you're drunk when you're driving along because you
Absolutely.
know where they are.
Yeah.
So you go, yum,
Yep.
yum. If the cops are following you, that's it. You're
Yeah.
done.
I've got a funny question. Don't all hate me at once. Why does no one indicate anymore?
I do.
I do. I'm
I
really
do.
boring. I'm following cars 90% of the time. Nobody's indicating. And I'm like, if you're going straight over on a roundabout, you don't need to indicate. But if you're going left or right, indicate people. They're in the cars for a reason. That's my
can't-
lecture of the day.
They can't even do flick for their indicators. Can you imagine them trying to get their V16s on the roof?
Well, I went,
But, right, I've got a question actually. You've got your V16
Yes.
in the boot, right?
No, not in the boot. No,
Anywhere?
no.
Mine's in the
No,
boot.
don't put it in the boot.
Why not?
You've got to get out of the car then. The whole point of it is to have it in the car with you, so you
But
literally
that makes
just
your
go
car
like that.
messy.
In a box,
Yeah.
under your seat.
And yeah, but then it's going to wobble around.
Not if it's under your seat, it isn't. And people are apparently breaking into cars to steal the V16s.
oh no, don't worry about that, guys. They're there for safety. And please don't do as my mum special, love you lots. Don't leave it in the living room because she wasn't sure when to put it in the car. And I said, no, mum, it's going to be no good here. Let's get it in the car. Well, what do? Do I put the batteries in? No, don't put the batteries in and don't even press that button. That's for when you're stuck at roadside. And it does say when you're not stuck at roadside and you've needed the assistance, stick it on your
Why
roof.
not put the batteries in?
Because they can start using their touching. So don't use the batteries, and when you've had your road assistance, then take the batteries back out.
But don't they say
I've read it.
you
Yeah.
should?
I've
Don't
read the
they
manual.
say you should try it to make sure?
No.
Yeah, I have. I
No,
have.
because then you're sending out a signal of I
Hang on,
need
hang on,
assistance.
hang on.
Against one.
hang on.
No. The first time doesn't send a signal. It's just to show
To
that
test
it's
it.
yeah. Because
But
otherwise,
definitely not in your boot. And definitely you still need your high-vis vest in
Yeah.
the car, not
Yeah,
in the
and
boot.
I'm still putting my triangle down the end of the road, mate.
Well,
Trust
you're not
me.
supposed to get
Well, they
there
tell me
is-
off for that.
Yeah, there's an awful lot of talk about the police saying that it's not enough. Because if you're on a corner, You put it on, they're not going to see you till they're bang on top of you.
Midsummer, bright,
Bright the sun.
sunshine.
Yeah.
You're not going to see it.
So there is a lot of talk about.
Yeah.
Do we still need the triangles?
I'd say yes.
I would say
Yeah.
we've just sent Callum to buy one for me.
Didn't you have one?
I
January
did, but
the
mine snapped. So I got him to
What
get
was you
me another
doing
one.
with it? Did you buy that?
Probably threw some junk on it in the back of the car and snapped it.
So it weren't anything to do with failed delivery orders then, Trace?
Oh, failed delivery orders. Don't get me going.
All them failed deliveries. There's been a few posts on Facebook about people's deliveries not getting ordered, all different
Not getting
sites.
delivered to
Not
the
getting
house.
delivered, sorry. All different sites, all different companies.
Getting delivered to the wrong houses and sending pictures. Well, I am sorry, people. 20 odd years down the line, you've all still got your plot numbers on. If you drove around Campsall, 80% of properties still have their plot numbers and not their house numbers. These poor delivery drivers, poor ambulance men. Heaven forbid we ever get a fire in your home. They'll never find you.
I had one.
Yeah, you did. They'll never find you because you've got your plot numbers. 3 with plot numbers, 3 with house numbers. The poor people haven't got a clue where
No,
they're going.
they haven't. Yeah.
That's my run this week.
I do agree.
20 odd years down the line and people still cannot put their actual house number on their homes.
No, and they're taking photos of where it's supposed to be. Now, there's nothing to say that that house doesn't have the same number
As
that
what-
yours
yes.
is supposed
Well,
to
in
be.
the photos
number.
I was
Yeah.
seeing, it was a set of balustrades
Yeah.
that could be any house, any house. So, yes, sort out your numbers, but you know, yeah.
Absolutely.
But it's in England.
It's UK based, yes.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
Oh yeah, yeah, it is. It's world.
But how confusing is it to people?
Oh,
I live in Campsall for 20 odd years and it still confuses me
Yeah.
because of the plot numbers and the house
Yes,
numbers.
Tracy,
Why
but-
not just make it easy for everybody?
Darling,
what
you're
I think?
easy to confuse.
I'm quite clued up.
Bring back the high street.
Absolutely.
Bring back the high street.
Can't beat a bit of shopping
No.
You
there.
go for a little walk and a coffee down the high street, all the shops, pop
Oh,
in.
no.
Shopping
I wake
centres.
up in the morning, I click on can't say the word,
No.
QVC, no.
Shopping channel.
Or any shopping channel. And I go, oh, I like that one. And of course, my card's already attached.
What do you mean
So
in the morning?
you're responsible.
In the middle of the night.
Yeah, she does it in the middle of the night, and then when it gets delivered, she's like, "What's this?"
What's this? Where did I get this
Oh,
from?
it was one of them.
So you're responsible for the destruction of the high street then?
Yeah, I actually done it last week, and I received this dress this week, and it's like,
When did I order
I
that?
didn't order that. Oh my
Oh,
God.
speaking of that, who else does things like that, Sarah?
4 sets of cutlery.
Yeah, but that's my medication. Trust me, guys, I need it. I'm not ready to come off it. That's my medication, and it kicks in quite well when I think, oh, I'm not ready to go to bed yet. I'll put that in the basket. Yeah, 4 cutlery sets. If ever you need a cutlery set, I'm your girl.
Yeah, you should sell them.
No, I might need them one day. I've got a dishwasher.
4 sets. 4 sets.
All 4.
Awful. Moving on. So we've had the police pulling people in the
Dump.
dump,
The
eco
podders,
park, whatever you want to call
yeah.
it, near the golf club.
I'm going to call it the Tracy Emin. She was the artist from England that done that piece of art that she called the messy bedroom. Tracy Emin. Do you remember?
No.
And it was all through art exhibitions, and it was a teenager's bedroom, dumped. So I now don't call that the dump, I call it the Tracy Emin, because it's Campbell's piece of artwork.
Right, can we go back to the police being
Sorry,
in
go
there
on.
now?
Sorry, go on.
Yes.
So the police were in there the other day pulling people who
Yes,
were
who
just
were dumping
their
Yes.
furniture
Yes. Yeah.
and
Then-
going back to closing of it.
Yes. I have received a lot of ooh. Yes. Again, as I was saying last week, why if we bring back campsite questions, right? We are going to end up with so much egg on our face
Yeah.
because we are told. I actually had a meeting at the dump or whatever she calls it.
Tracy Emin's
With
artwork.
the councillor, but also with the head of the cleaning department. And he promised the councillor that day he would be back and he would put a lock on and he would start moving the furniture, right? And a few days later, I messaged her and I said, it's still not. So she contacted them. And then this week, I messaged her again, and she just
She
said...
put an obscenity, didn't she, really?
Yeah.
She was frustrated. She is frustrated.
She is frustrated because she organises it, right? And it just doesn't get done. And she is absolutely pulling her hair out. So, you know, I could be saying, right, on Monday, on Tuesday, this is going to be done.
Yeah.
And it doesn't get done. And it's sort of down the line where it
councillors
doesn't...
everywhere. Everyone's saying, but you look at the bins down on the port, you know, and they're spending the money down there because it's the port. And that you look at the bins everywhere. Everybody's a bit disgruntled. I know that's an eyesore, and I was taking the mickey earlier with me Campso artwork. But yes, we are not alone. They're doing strikes, aren't they?
Yeah,
they was doing strikes. Was you talking about the doctors are striking as well, Trace?
The doctors, they're
are striking.
from mid-February, possibly on a monthly basis,
Again.
unless talks
That's Murcia
resume.
doctors, so that's I think.
I don't know whether it's just Murcia or whether it's the whole of Spain. I really don't know.
But
Possibly Murcia. I think it is Murcia.
They did strike in December as well.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
But it doesn't affect all appointments.
No.
Yeah. You know, the specialised appointments, it doesn't affect.
So if somebody has got an appointment at that time, it's better to
You
check
need to
that
check,
it
yeah.
is.
Yeah.
A lot of
don't
that.
just think it's cancelled.
A lot of our residents, they do use a translator, and they will be informed
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
Or you've got
Yeah.
those pregnancy mass kind of sites, chuck your question on there.
Yeah.
You know,
But
they are all helpful.
Yeah, even on the day of the fire at Santa Lucia, right? Now, we rang and rang and rang and rang because we had an appointment.
Yeah.
And couldn't get through, so we done the call back where they're supposed to call you back. You're cancelling your appointment,
Yeah.
and they're supposed to call you back. And we looked on the news, and there was just fire engines and police cars. You could not get into the place. Anyway, I went the following week and tried to remake the appointment. And she said, "Why didn't you come?" I said, "Because I assumed it was cancelled because you couldn't get..." We were still doing the appointments. And I went, "Well, I didn't come because I thought I couldn't." Oh dear.
So you're in trouble there.
I was in trouble again.
Speaking of fires, another fire put out by, I think, a teenage boy this week because somebody had put their ash in the bins.
Yeah.
Not the first time, it won't be the last, unfortunately. Come on.
Yeah, what is it, barbecue or they're fires?
no,
Maybe
no,
they're
from the log
fires.
burners.
Log burners.
It must be men because I know someone not very far from here. You know the rubber builders
Yeah,
buckets. The builders' buckets.
decided to in the lounge empty the fire, all the embers into it, so it just melted all over the tiles.
He's just a man. He's just
That's
a
why I
man.
said it must be a man.
Invest in a metal bucket for your ashes. Leave it to die down for a couple of
Yeah.
days and then put it in the bin.
That's definitely a blue job, though. That's not a pink job.
Oh,
so
it's
the
definitely-
blue
it's
jobs
not a
need
pink
to
job at
carry on
all.
doing it.
Yes,
But
yes.
We just need to
But
be
they-
more directive. We,
they
you know,
need-
we are the puppeteers.
Yeah, they need to do it properly. So we need to learn to tell them
So
how to do it.
Did you buy this person with the plastic bucket a metal bucket?
Oh, yes, I did.
Right, okay.
And did you smack it round his head first?
Yeah.
Good, good.
And
We don't condone violence. We do not condone violence.
I do.
And we don't condone
If we're
violence.
going on to that, snoring.
Oh,
I have had to put Tony Smith on speed dial this week because I was very close to...
Smothering your husband. Has he got a cold? Has he got a little
No.
sinus? There's a lot of sinusy stuff.
No,
Has he had a few beers?
not all the time. But, oh my God.
Is it age?
Could be.
I understand you. I have one. And honestly, it is like a juggernaut
Yes.
going through the
I
house.
can't even explain what I can associate the noise to.
But I moved downstairs, right? So I left him upstairs in one side of the house. I moved downstairs, the other side of the house, and it was still like, I taped it so the girls could hear, didn't I? And it was like a juggernaut. and that was from downstairs.
It's not just men, I've got to put that. I did have a little sinus issue, and Jamie was in the living room. I'd had an afternoon.
No.
With these nostrils, trust me, guys, when there's a sinus issue, it's a capital I issue. So I'd gone to bed, got the sinuses, I'd gone to bed in the afternoon. So he's putting the telly on, whacking it up, and he thought, oh, God, I've got to go and shut the bedroom door. I can hear her snoring over the bedroom door. Well, he's got up off the sofa, walked down the little corridor, the bedroom door was shut. I was snoring through the door, through the telly. But, you know, when you've got a sinus issue, and I'm not saying, I mean, ladies snore too.
Yes, but... And men, they wear noise cancelling headphones, right? So they can't even hear themselves.
Is that because it's a bit windy downstairs? Is it a bit windy? Does it get a bit windy in the willows?
Oh, it gets very windy. Yeah. So I'm sat there and he's asleep on the sofa. I pull them off his head. If I'm listening to it, you are too.
Well, this actually takes me on to the next subject. Beached whales. I'm not saying,
here.
I'm not saying.
I'm here, dear.
Yes.
Breathe in.
So we've had a couple. We've had one in Matheron and one in Agillis, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Lost lives to them.
So if they're selling cheap whale steak in the restaurants, you know where it comes from.
No.
Don't. Right. Thank you very much, ladies.
Was that get lost?
Yeah. That's all we have time for this week. I hope you enjoyed the show. Hope we've put the world to rights as normal, and hopefully you'll come back and join us again next week. Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you, ladies.